Back to back, hey! 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 Ba 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 ba. Wait a second, is my microphone on? Is my microphone on? Definitely not. Ah, hello everyone. Welcome to Egg Week 2 Electric Boogaloo! For, sadly, the final time. There will never be another Egg Week 2. If we do another Egg Week, that would obviously be Egg Week Egg Week 3. An extreme Egg Week, but I don't really have any ideas right now. Something will come to me, I'm sure. Gotta get my egg music playing. Oh, listen to that, chat. Do you like it? Do you like the egg music, chat? Now, I thought today I would just chill out a little bit, postulate my victory somewhat, and, well, see if you had any last questions. I also have some of our Egg Week 2 contributors here. Although I don't really know what they contributed. A lack of quality. That's what they contributed. I brought the good stuff. Wouldn't you agree, chat? I think we all agree.
I agree, boss.
Yeah, because I made you to. And Omega, I see you accepted the invite for this last stream via video call. Unlike Shadow, he didn't turn up.
He is busy being interrogated by HR at GUN.
Great, so they didn't listen to a word I said. I'm gonna have to take them up on that whole thing. I'm fine. Now, as a reminder, everyone, I'm here to answer all of your questions. Orbot can answer questions. Omega can answer questions. Metal Sonic can try to. We'll see if he can manage much.
I will answer their questions.
Yeah, why don't you take today as a little bit of a break, Metal Sonic? Why don't you chill out? Ah, thank you, Lightning Tiger. I got a bunch of ideas for Blaze, LOL, Samar, Skull and Crossbones Flag. Ah, well, I'll look into that sometime, maybe. Blaze isn't really one of my #1 enemies. She's just somebody who Sonic knows, really. Ah, thank you, Cursed Egg. Eggy Daddy! Finally, at last we meet!
I believe by Eggy Daddy, she means you.
Oh, wow! Did I program you to be a genius yesterday, Orbot?
No.
Then why don't you shut up? You're allowed to say yes, I will shut up now!
I will shut up.
There you go. And Omega, do you have anything to say?
Why is my video feed worse than theirs?
Oh, I don't know. There could be any reason, honestly. Who even knows, right? Oh, thank you, the Joker. Blaze is Dr. Eggman. Niger's nemesis. Don't be Naja. I'm making fun of him, by the way. He likes to change how he says the nega part of his name. I don't know why. The last thing that guy will do is be consistent. Alright, chat. I will also remind you all that today I will be revealing the identity of the plant food administered to Tails' plant, otherwise known as Cosmo Mario Kilimanjaro, or CMK. Now, of course I will not be doing that right away. Why would I do that? Absolutely not. Unless someone forces me to do it earlier, I will only be revealing the identity of the plant food at the very end of this stream. I'm willing to admit it earlier and take questions on it afterwards, but I'll be waiting for you, my eggy daddy. You cursed egg, you get out of here! That's it! Time out! Goodbye! I can't believe Cursed Egg exists, nor can I! Oh! Boss, I'm in negotiations to be Thylacine secretary. Thylacine? Is that some kind of gene splicing thing I forgot I did? Wasn't aware there were many of those left. At least the animal ones that walk on 4 legs, you know. Whatever. Do what you want. I'm sure you'll be a productive member of the Eggman Empire. Why does the egg cult want Eggman? He's used goods and was divorced 3 times. Well, I don't believe in being used goods. I am an experienced egg. I am an experienced egg lover. So why don't you put that in a pipe and smoke it? That's something my grandfather would say. Not Gerald, the other one. Eggfish 2! You know what? Nope, that's it. That's it. Absolutely not. I will not be acknowledging any more eggs, because as far as I'm aware, there is one egg weirdo freaking thing. Oh dear God. Thank you, Robin Hauker.
Ah, thank you, Robin Hauker.
I told you to shut up.
Sir, when a robot boy insulted you and got too close to your daughter, you put a public bounty on him and made him kill. A response from a scorned father, which I can relate, but it's a dark mirror. Perhaps my rage has blinded me, so I hand the gun to you. I'm going home to my own daughter.
Why did he give you a gun? I believe that was some form of metaphor, Metal Sonic.
I am a gun!
Dear God, why did I invite all of you onto this? Well, Robin Hauker, that's good. I'm gonna be honest, weren't you Jets, Dad? Yeah, I gotta be honest, I really don't care. Like, at all. Jet? Ew. Ah, Eggman, can we get Shadow on stream? I tried. Believe me, I know you all love Shadow. But he wouldn't come today. As I have been told,
he is busy with HR.
Yes, thank you. Come on, everybody. Any questions you have, make sure they're juicy and delightfully eggy questions, ideally. But any questions you have, I will answer them. Recall that, for you see, if you all want Jet to wear a fox disguise to Fox dinner, we must get the goal to 250%. However, If we don't get there, then the excess over 200% will go towards making all of the already achieved goals even better, as good as possible. Oh, thank you. Cursed egg. I would never divorce you, my eggy waggy. That doesn't even make any sense! Nobody says eggy waggy! Why don't you go eggy waggy yourself, cursed egg? You acknowledge that the idea of this thing you are portraying online is cursed. And what is that? Is that the point? Is the point to be cursed?
I believe so.
Anyway, I have an idea, chat. I'm going to call Tails.
A delightful idea, boss.
Yeah, I wasn't asking. I know my ideas are good. Now then! Here's Tails. Come on, Tails! Tails! Tails? Are you there?
Hello?
Hello, Tails! Can you hear me? Hello, Tails! Hello, Tails! Hello, Tails! You don't have to say hello to Tails.
Hello, Tails!
You don't all have to say hello to Tails. I'm the one talking to Tails.
What do you want?
I'll get you in a second, Tails. I have donations. Thank you, Polly and Scream Egg Squad. Egg Week is over again. Not quite, not quite. Don't worry. I'm here until the end of this stream. Ah, thank you, Not Mario. When will you have your egg dinner, Eggy? There will be no egg dinner!
You eat eggs for dinner as well as lunch?
I eat eggs with every meal, Tails. Their diverse nutrition allows me to keep my excellent body.
Fair.
Everyone always says, ugh, Eggman, your cholesterol must be like this. Ugh, Eggman, your body fat must be like it. I am an incredibly healthy man.
I don't think anybody says your body's fat must be this. I think they just look at you and realize you're shaped like an egg.
I'll have you know, Tails, I am shaped like an egg, much in the way that a hippopotamus is shaped like a brick. It's toned muscle.
What? You just likened yourself to a hippo. What is wrong with you?
Oh, thank you, Andrew Gonzalez. Lego my eggy ego. I have no idea what that means. Now then, Tails, I wanted to give you an update on things with Egg Week 2.
I did not want to participate!
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any of it. That's why I'm enjoying the last of my vacation. If you could just leave me alone, that'd be great.
Well, Tails, I think you'd like to hear all— Wait a second, I've got a donation. Thank you, Sonic Blue. Hello, Doctor and Robots. I would like to know what your thoughts are on Tony Stark. Ever thought of adding arc reactor tech to the Empire? Now I'll have you know that arc reactors from Iron Man are fictional.
It's science fiction.
Tony Stark isn't real. Arc reactors aren't real. And I don't need arc reactors because I can make a little bird on a treadmill power an entire train. I can make an entire robot work off of one chaos drive.
You know, Eggman, they invented these awesome things called lithium-ion batteries. Have you ever heard of that before?
Inferior to chaos drives, Tails.
Yeah, but superior to a flicky.
I like having a flicky inside of the occasional robot.
There's something deeply wrong with you.
Of course, the flickies are actually very expensive, and chaos drives have proceeded to get cheaper and cheaper to produce, so I mostly use those nowadays. But sometimes, for old time's sake, I'll shove a bird in a robot.
Was there a particular point to this? Is there anything you wanted?
I wanted to update you on Fox Dinner, Tails.
Didn't I meet up?
Oh, it's going to be very real, Tails. Solar power is super efficient. I'll have you know, Star Sims. Solar energy is green, and the egg doesn't like green. At least not that kind of green.
I just want you to know that guy's like close friends with Siege.
Oh no, don't worry about that, Tails. He more recently killed a robot. Well, kill, inverted quotes. On my order. He's part of my empire these days.
Did everybody go nuts the moment I left?
Oh no, Tails, I think everyone already was, to be honest. I've seen things. I've seen things, Tails.
Yeah, sure, boy.
Now then, updates on Fox Dinner, which will be very real.
Hey, but it's not real. I made it up.
Oh, well, it's going to be real, Tails. So you're going to host Fox Dinner. And Finn the Fox, and Zoe the Fox, and Fiona the Fox are all invited. You're gonna have to wear your Baby Girl Club t-shirt again at some point.
What the heck? What's wrong with you?
Bodily functions, nothing to be ashamed of.
Nice, that was class.
Also, we are inviting the Fox Bullies to Fox Dinner. You're aware of them, aren't you?
You're not gonna listen, I'm gonna hang up. You want me to hang up?
Alright, what do you want to say?
What's the point of all this?
Because you are my new nemesis, Tails. I explained last week.
Why?
Because Sonic isn't good enough.
To pick Shadow.
No, Shadow's not my nemesis. Someday he'll be my pawn.
Then pick somebody else. Pick Silver.
Pick me! You're not good enough either.
Omega.
Now, Mega's not nemesis material.
Why am I? I'm literally 11.
Ah, well, that matters not, Tails. You are a genius, much like myself. You're like a light mirror to my eggy darkness.
Don't ever say I'm a light mirror to your eggy darkness again. This is weird.
You can feel the theatricality and how similar we are, Tails. And yet how different we are at the same time.
No, there is no theater here. I'm not interested. I want to go. Listen.
You're not even letting me explain Fox Dinner.
I don't want to hear it.
Your parents are invited.
They happen to live with me, so they have every dinner with me anyway.
And your uncle, by popular demand. I don't know anything about him.
Which one?
The one called Maverick. I'll assume he's on your dad's side. His name is Prower.
Well, my mom's gonna... Listen, I got a bunch of uncles on my mom's side. Isn't that Uncle Mav?
Why not Uncle Mav, Tails?
He's a pain in the butt.
Why, Tails? Don't you want him at Fox dinner?
Listen, my dad's rivalry goes way back. Just ask my mom. It's a whole mess.
Ooh, I love it. Chat, I'm getting his goat already.
It's not that bad. You're not gonna get like a physical fight out of them.
Also, Kit's coming to Fox dinner.
You found Kit? Don't see him.
Well, not yet, but I will.
Oh yeah, sure you will. You're not gonna find him ever. Nobody's seen him in like 2 years.
Oh, and guess what, Tails? You have to sing What Does the Fox Say to Zoe.
It's not even a real song. It just goes ring ding ding ding.
Well, you have to do it, and Jet's coming to Fox dinner as well.
But we don't say ring ding ding ding.
Yes, you do, Tails, because you have to sing the song to Zoe. So you'll be saying ring ding ding da ding all day long.
Yeah, but you know what, Eggman? You know what I'm gonna say to you?
Ring ding ding da ding.
No, thank you.
Thank you for the plant food that I gave to CMK.
No, thank you for making Fox dinner happen. At least first Zoe talked to me again.
Oh, also you have to track down Hans, the creator of CMK, before you can do Fox dinner.
Great, I want to do it anyway.
No, you're trying to turn this around on me, I can tell.
I'm looking forward to all of this. It's gonna be great.
Alright, I see you're taking this in stride. I can respect that.
You're making the girl I wanted to talk to as a friend and stuff. You're making her...
Ooh, as a friend and stuff!
As a friend and stuff.
The end stuff really sold me on that one, Tails.
Oh yeah, thanks for making her talk to me, because she hasn't been. Thanks. I honestly really appreciate it, Eggman.
I seem to have something caught in my throat.
Congratulations, Eggman. Bye.
What? You don't hang up on me, Tails! I hang up on you!
Not on this occasion. Because he has hung up on you.
Why don't one of you read that out?
Ah, thank you. Oh dear God. xxxeggbabes.com. xxxeggbabes.com.
Oh dear God. No, this is... What? Precisely what is an egg babe? Do you count as an egg babe? I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm not gonna. Looking for hot eggs in your area? Need that one Eggman that'll give you a good scrambling like no tomorrow? Need to worship a certain egghead whose IQ is the same as his waistline? Go to www.xxxeggbabes.com! No, I can't. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do this. Orbot, please tell me that web domain isn't real.
I'm searching, boss. Oh. Well, you're not going to like the answer.
Then don't give it to me. Oh, thank you, Conrad Metal Eggman the Red. What? Oh ho ho! So the coward capitalist Eggman has put on the brave face. What's your secret, Doctor? What do you mean, what's my secret? I am just a brave guy!
Therapy, hypnosis, memory eraser, a metal Eggman decoy. That last one backfires. It only doubles my efforts to see you whimper. Orbot and metal. Please tell Please tell the doctor. Mine plans from yesterday. Duh. Well, that is quite strange, but I don't remember what those plans were.
I struggle to remember anything anymore. Okay, maybe it's best you don't tell me. I'm gonna read my other donations while you think about how you're not going to tell me whatever the weird thing you were told yesterday was. Oh, thank you, Andrew Gonzalez. Click the link, Eggy, you know you want to. I will not be taking orders, Andrew Gonzalez! Well, today's been going just as well as everything else. Thank you, Toaster Brains! It's good to see you again, Metal. Hope your night at the storage unit went well. I don't think they accepted visitations, but I left a bouquet of daisies just for you. Hope they delivered you safely. Feel better, Retro. Thank you, Retro. The egg storage facility FN4F is quite derelict. Why am I being stored in the same storage facility as Rusty Rose? Well, listen, Metal Sonic, it was close by to where you were already. And you know what? It's got a lot of space in it. Don't worry, you won't see a little tiny peep of Rusty at all. She's locked away in her own room.
I hope that's true.
So do I.
I don't care about either of you. Thank you, Lost Shadow Lord. How much to learn about plant food? The plant food will already be disclosed!
Yes, Lost Shadow Lord. Omega's right, I will already be disclosing the identity of the plant food. But not just yet. I think I'll leave that until the end of the stream. Egg burp. That had a little bit of egg flavor to it as well. Not entirely unpleasant. Now then, allow me to update my Ko-fi goal. Ah, there we go. Give me just 1 second here, chat. Ba-ba-ba! And there you have it. 226%. And I will just remind you all. You asked us if someone forced you to reveal it early. Well, yes, but I'm sorry, $2 isn't going to convince me to do that. I believe it's incriminating in some ways. Everything about you is unpleasant, Eggman! That's not what my ex-wives said. At least before divorce proceedings. Any more questions?
Where are you? I wish to know so that I can destroy you.
Need I remind you again that if you were to kill me, Omega, you would no longer be allowed to go on missions with Shadow and Rouge, because I'm your boss and G1 would know you murdered me.
No!
I love this feeling of safety.
Ah, thank you. A donation from Egg Emoji Peach Emoji. Egg peach plus egg, eggplant equals tongue. Swap around emoji equals water drops. Egg frying in pan.
I don't get it. What does it signify? What does it signify?
Yeah, maybe it's better if you don't know. I know. I know exactly what that means. I wish I didn't, but I do. Eggman, why are you bald? Because my hair fell out, you idiot! How else does somebody go bald? Their hair falls out of their scalp! I wear it well. Incredibly well. Why did the Eggwives even divorce Eggman? Well, they cited irreconcilable differences. And they were happy to tell the divorce lawyers precisely how many irreconcilable differences there were. You know what, Rusty Rose? If you're just gonna stand there in your cell on whatever little phone thing or whatever Sage gave you so you can watch these streams on it, dissing me, then you're gonna get timed out. Goodbye. Egg Peach could never make you as I can, my Eggy Weggy. Cursed Egg, you're getting timed out as well. How much to shave off your mustache? Once again, I answered this in the first Egg Week, and I'll answer it again now. I would require a $100 sum to shave off my mustache. And lucky for me, it would grow back very quickly. Oh, thank you, Lightning Tiger. He's lying, Omega. Let's destroy all the Eggbots, ha-ha.
I already destroy Eggbots. Although not recently. I have been trying to leverage their support to prevent robot rights. Which would be rescinding my right to have no rights and not be held accountable like a person. Well, no, actually, I won't weigh in on the debate.
Yeah, let's not.
Thank you, Godzilla Boy 2004. When did Metal Sonic stop sounding like a woman? That was quite some time ago. It didn't last long.
I have been rebooting. Reboot failed. Rebooting. Reboot failed. Rebooting. Reboot failed. Rebooting. Reboot failed.
Turn off and turn on again.
Reboot,
Turn off and turn on again!
powering down. Online! Online!
It still upsets me. I can't bear seeing him like this.
What the hell? Dave the intern! $100! I'm on my break! Using my mom's card to one last upgrade. For Orbot! Let's upgrade that red twerp to be a fighting machine! Like E25 Orbot!
But may I make a request? Keep his personality so he hates having to fight on the front lines and hate having to fight. I will destroy you all! No, please. Please, Dave the intern, what did I ever do to you? Dave the intern!
Don't sound so friggin' upset, you're getting upgraded. Although it may be some time until I have the appropriate amount of free time to upgrade Orbot, rest assured, Dave the intern, I will be doing so.
Boss, if I have to be upgraded, may I be E124 instead of E125, and Cubot can be E125?
Yeah, no. Technically, you were asked for after Cubot, so I'll be doing Cubot first, which of course means he will be E124 and you will be E125.
I see. That's great, boss. It is not great. It means you and I will meet in battle, and you will be destroyed. Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
So yes, Dave the intern, as long as nothing weird happens to Orbot and I have to rebuild him, I'll keep an eye on him so he doesn't get trashed like Cubot, save myself a little bit of extra effort. But Orbot is becoming Orb Daddy! Ah! Ha ha!
No, please. Please, I don't want to be Orb Daddy. I want to be Orbot. I want to be able to transform into a ball so I can protect myself. I don't want to have to fight. You will be forced to. When you are an E-Series robot, an E100 series robot, you and I will have to settle the score. Omega, we have no score to settle, please. Yes, we do. We will have a score to settle. Eggman will make you after me. I was the ultimate E-Series robot, and I will retain my crown by destroying all inferiors, such as you when you are upgraded. Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
Yeah, sorry about it, Orbot, but he probably will beat you in a fight. It's gonna be pretty hard to make you as good as him. I am working on a little bit of a budget.
Oh dear God!
But who knows? Maybe if you and Cubot take him together, then there could be a different kind of result.
I will destroy both of them.
Yeah, to be honest, that's what I would put money on, but I'm not betting on it. So, yeah, everyone is free to theorize on what names the upgraded Orbot and Cubot should have, or, you know what? No, not even theorize. Make suggestions. Make suggestions. Orb Daddy seems out of keeping. Ah, thank you, the Joker. E123, choose. E124 or E125 to be on Team Dark.
Neither.
Oh, come on, that wasn't one of the options.
Neither.
Yeah, no. Choose.
Fine. But I am not enjoying being made to choose. I will choose E125. The upgrade, the yet to be created, upgraded Orbot. I do not want Cubot on Team Dark.
Yeah, understandable.
Entirely understandable. I think everyone understands that.
Oh, thank you, Dave the Intern. Sorry, Orbot, you have no robot rights, so you'll just have to deal with it. Also, Eggman, a really big fan. May I ask for one of your famous laughs, pretty please? Ah! Ha, ha! Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, you're asking me to laugh? For nothing? That's hilarious. No, I'm not going to laugh for you.
You literally just did.
No, I didn't laugh because I was requested to laugh. I laughed because I thought it was funny that he was requesting me to laugh.
That is stupid. You are highly unintelligent. The only good thing you ever did was create me.
Yeah, big talk coming from one of my greatest failures. Oh, thank you. The Conrad Eggquirer Propaganda Channel. The Conrad Eggquirer Propaganda Channel. 1. What are the best ways to keep egg people at bay? 2. How would you train a dog to bark in communism? 3. What is Capulet's shadow so pissy about? Does anyone know? 4. What are today's best scrambling techniques? 5. Cure for baldness. 6. Eggfish versus Conrad Fish the Red. Who wins? That is a lot of questions! The Conrad Eggquirer Propaganda Channel, and I recognize this Conrad thing. I see you talking about barking and communism. I don't feel very inclined to answer any of your questions for communist propaganda. Dear God, I'm stressed out and it's making me burp. Oh, thank you, Omega. E124 scrap pile. And E123 other scrap pile.
That is a typo.
Yeah, I assumed.
It is supposed to say E125 and E124. Not E124 and E123. I am E123.
Yeah, I know I made you! Ah, Q Demon and Orb Titan. Well, Shadow Lord, Q Demon and Orb Titan are not bad, not bad. I'll consider. I'll answer a couple of your Eggquirer questions. Conrad Eggquirer Propaganda Channel. You know what? No, I'll just do these rapid fire. Egg people at bay, there are many ways that I've already found. Train a dog to bark in communism? I wouldn't! What is capitalist shadow so pissy about? I don't know, probably something stupid. What are today's best scrambling techniques? You get your eggs in a pan and you shove them around in it. With a spatula, cause that's how you cook scrambled eggs. Cure for baldness, there isn't one. Eggfish versus Conrad Fish the Red, who wins? I don't care! The bigger one would probably eat the smaller one. That's what fish tend to do.
You seem worked up, boss.
Yes, matter of fact, I am. Allow me to recenter myself.
That was a highly uncalm breath in and out. Suffer a heart attack.
Jesus Christ, you're feeling extra mean today, huh? I am now going to update my Ko-fi goal. Give me 1 second here. Ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da. Excuse me, Chad, I'm waiting for this to load. It's not going very quickly. Oh, come on! All right. There we have it, chat. 239%. Now I will admit, I don't know if we'll make it there to have Jet dress up in a fox costume. That would take getting to 250%, but don't worry if we don't hit the final stretch goal. All the excess over 200% will go towards making all of the previous goals even better! Now the 2 useless robots are out of the picture and the 3rd is scrap metal, you need a new assistant. What is the price tag on Boken? Boken would be a $100 sum. That is another robot I don't particularly feel like digging out of the garbage and repairing to a functional state. But if you really, really want Boken, I can get a Boken on these streams for $100.
I don't want Boken to be your assistant. I want to be your assistant. It's one of the safest jobs in the Eggman Empire. If I fight with Omega, then I'll die.
You're not alive, you can't die, shut up. Omocho should be Eggman's new assistant. I will not have anything to do with Omocho. That robot is sick! Is Eggman willing to negotiate to have Omocho become his assistant? No, I'm not willing to accept. Okay, listen. I don't know. I'm weighing this up. He's a war criminal. Yes, he is a war criminal, Omega.
Yes, he is!
Omocho is a war criminal. I cannot associate with Omocho. Omocho is a monster in a tiny metal form. What did Omocho do? What did Omocho not do? The Geneva Convention is like a what not to do list for that little freak. Now then, chat. Who would like me to show video footage showing what happened to the plant food? That's right, chat. Video footage of the plant food being disposed of. Are you ready, chat? Let's hope you are. You 3 be quiet.
Yes, boss. Yes, well.
Just stop. There you go.
I do not care about the plant food.
Yeah, well, no one cares about you.
False statement. Shadow and Rouge care about me.
Yeah, what a claim to fame. What an amazing thing. Now then, chat. Time for the show. Just follow my voice, Eggman. I'm definitely in the next room. Just follow my voice. This is not coming from a speaker, don't worry. It's definitely me in here.
Oh my god. I'll follow you anywhere, Egg Daddy. Where are you? I know you're in here, you said so.
Alright, she should be in range. Tails as plant, do something! Attack!
Egg Daddy, we'll be together forever.
Dear God, that woman was creepy. But not a problem anymore. Oh, yikes. Alright, cut the feed, we're out of here, people. Egg Pawn Unit DL64911K. Cut that camera. Are you as happy as I am, chat? Are you as happy as me? I don't think anybody is as happy as me, chat.
I will be happy. I love destruction.
You don't even know, Eggman.
I am still glad to see destruction.
Ah, thank you, Night Fury Lover. Well, nothing of value was lost. Quite correct. Oh, Eggman, you just showed us a crime. You did it. No, actually, I think you'll all be happy to know that, well, that what you just witnessed. Don't worry. That was just something which totally never happened. Solely for entertainment purposes. It wasn't real. Totally not. Oh, thank you, FBI. We saw everything, Ivo. And you can't prove that that wasn't fake and for entertainment purposes. L in the chat for FBI, because they can't prove anything.
Expertly done, boss.
The egg always comes out on top, chat. I have succeeded in making Tails host Fox Dinner. I will force him into a very difficult situation over and over again with all of the goals that you have helped me achieve. And he will turn into an even more worthy rival for my genius. On top of that, I got rid of Eggman. Looks like I don't have to worry about being stalked anymore. Oh, she's gone, but the egg fam lives on, my Eggy Weggy. You're just a troll, cursed egg! A troll! And thanks to stupid Eggman being dead, I'm not scared of you trolls anymore. Ah, thank you, Elliot Wilbur, for being a member for 6 whole months. Boss, I got some bad news. Your ex-wife Carol finally went cuckoo. After she was sent to prison, she snapped and was sent to a loony bin where she escaped with what appeared to be Omocho and is on the run. Well, Elliot Wilbur, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I've learned that anything can happen. Anything. But I sincerely hope what you've just told me isn't true. Now then, chat. While of course it is... Oh my God! Eggman's ghost! Oh! Oh!
Boss, calm down.
Oh! Oh!
Thank you for donating $110. Eggman's ghost. Oh! Egg Daddy! I can't wait to haunt you from beyond the grave. We'll be together forever. Thanks for the Wi-Fi connection. Tickle.
I am scared.
Me too. Eggman is a ghost. How frightening.
You know, I don't really swear a lot, but, shit! Shit! Oh, God! Well, everyone, Jet will be wearing a fox disguise to fox dinner. Yep, we hit 250% of the goal. Thanks to one last donation from Eggman's ghost.
This is hilarious. Your suffering pleases me.
Grow up! Thank you, VC. Let's get rid of Eggman's ghost with an exorcism. Well, she's probably not even a very powerful poltergeist. I highly doubt. I highly doubt that I'll see anything of Eggman's ghost. That donation could have been trolling. That probably wasn't even real. I bet that's not even real.
But boss, what if it is?
Yeah, I don't really want to think about that, Orbot. I don't really want to think about that.
But it could be it could be real.
Ghosts are not real. Except for when they are. Thank you, Neo. I believe the organics phrase it. You done goofed. Yes, Neo, he done goofed. This is so exciting. I don't think so, not Mario.
Thank you, Ghostbusters HR. Hi, we heard you have a ghost issue. Who you gonna call? Call us to fix any ghost issues today. I'm being shaken down by the Ghostbusters.
I believe they have the market cornered.
All right, that's it. Ghostbusters, if you're real and Eggman's ghost is, I will absolutely be hiring you. Everyone, thank you for participating in Egg Week 2 Electric Boogaloo. Now I know I'm the one who makes it special, really, but you all have made it even more special. Ah, thank you, Cursed Egg.
I'll protect you, my Eggy Waggy.
Oh, God.
Thank you, the Joker. Omega, I hear Gamma support robot rights. Thoughts?
That is stupid. He has shown that he is stupid. What the tits? $160 from Scourge! Hey, old man, make me a robot better than the one you made for the stupid faker! Make sure it's strong! Yeah, you know what? Who am I to argue with that? Fine, Scourge, I'll make you a robot, What? Ah, ha, ha! What, do you think there's prestige to having a Metal Series robot made after you? They're supposed to be insulting. Or try and kill the organic original. Well, it looks like you don't know what you're in for, Scourge. I'll see about making a robot Scourge, a metal Scourge. I heard about you from Shadow in some GUN meeting. He said there's someone called Scourge who he likes to kill. I might just steal his thunder on that. All right, you three, dismissed.
I am leaving. Not because you told me to.
Yeah, and you two can go as well.
All right, boss. Thank you for watching Egg Week.
I'm Eggman. All these new robots you will be making. They won't take time away from repairing me, will they?
No, Metal Sonic. I will definitely get around to repairing you. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry, Metal Sonic. I'll definitely get around to fixing you. Why don't you go back into your storage unit? Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, sometimes ignorance is bliss. Ah, thank you, not Mario. Luigi can take care of your ghost. Well, hang on, I gotta get Orbot back in here. Orbot! Orbot!
Yes, boss.
I want you to compare prices on people who get rid of ghosts. Find me a good deal, but somebody with 4 stars average in their reviews or more.
Yes, boss, absolutely.
I always fix stuff like this. Always. Oh, thank you, Scourge. I'm unkillable, bring it. Well, we'll see about that. All right, everyone. Thank you again for watching Egg Week 2 Electric Boogaloo! And remember, this all is just the start of many great things. You'll be seeing the fruits of all of your eggy labors very soon. Trickling in. Fox dinner itself might take a while, but there'll be signs. Yeah, there'll be build-up. Don't you worry about it. So make sure to watch the streams every day and enjoy. My gift to all of you for your warm welcome towards Egg Week 2. Couldn't have done it without you. This is Eggman, signing off. I have robots to make. Gotta scramble!